Let's get more now on the current state of affairs in Brazil and whether the country really is ready. Among those who hope the strike in Sao Paulo will end soon is Raul Velloso, the country's former vice minister at the Ministry of Planning.
Well, I guess they are taking care of the strike right now. You have to look and watch what's going on at this precise moment. We hope that will be solved pretty soon.
Since it is so important, how is it possible that the Brazilians let it get to this point?
What we had, the experience of last game, we had a game in São Paulo, Brazil versus Croatia, may show you how people can handle strikes and things of that sort. So the general feeling is that they were able to handle it, even having the strike. The experience of the Brazil-Croatia game seems to have shown that.
Let's move on to the other critical part of infrastructure in the stadiums. Brazil decided to build 12 stadiums rather than the 8 most had been pushing for. Let's start with that point. Do you think Brazil took on more than it could handle?
No, I guess not. The question is that, soccer or football is critical for the country. It's something very important, very popular, is let's say, the soul of the country. And Brazil is a vast country, a big country, and it's not densely populated everywhere. So you have areas where soccer is also important, but you don't have a lot of people living there, and they decided to extend it to the whole country to show all parts of the country to the world through the games. I guess that was the decision. Pressures from all the states, and the idea the government had to show the country to the world. That's my feeling.
Some of the stadiums are coming right down to the wire. More than 1,000 ticket holders have been told that they'll have to move seats in several of the stadiums because seating plans have been rearranged. How big of an issue will the stadiums themselves be come Thursday and beyond?
I guess that question is not as important as people may have thought they were, because the organizers, they are trying to make sure that everyone has his or her seat very well defined before the games, and this may have created the necessity of moving people from some places to others according to how the stadiums were or not completely finished. But I guess this was a question of anticipating all the things that you had to do in order that in the games everything is clear and everyone is sitting in a nice place. That's what I hear, that's what I feel.
All right, Raul Velloso, former Secretary of Economic Affairs at Brazil's Ministry of Planning. Good luck, and thank you for joining us from Brasilia.
Okay.